Ok, boa tarde. Nosso Fritzcast de hoje está começando direto da França. E hoje a gente tem como convidada a Pascale, que é uma das voluntárias aqui do nosso trabalho. Ela não fala português, então eu vou ter que fazer todo esse diálogo com ela em inglês, tá? Mas nesse instante nós estamos aqui em frente ao castelo de René-le-Château. E daqui a gente vai... Já tivemos um dia de trabalho de cirurgias ontem e amanhã... Hoje e amanhã temos mais trabalho de cirurgia espiritual aqui. E a gente vai conversar um pouco com a Pascale para que ela possa compartilhar com a gente sobre as experiências dela como voluntária do Instituto e as experiências que ela tem como francesa, né? De um trabalho de brasileiros, de um trabalho mediúnico, o que é que ela tem acompanhado desse trabalho pelos últimos anos. Então, ok? Então vamos lá. Ok, Pascale, welcome.
Thank you.
This conversation is impossible in Portuguese or French, so...
In English.
In English, I think it's better. Okay, Pascale, I would like to know, we are now initiation the first interview in English. You are the first person that make interview in English from the Fritzcast, okay?
Yes.
So I'd like to you introduce yourself, and after you talk about you tell us for the people in Brazil principally, how we met each other and how is our relationship today with the Institute, with the surgeries. Share to us all your information about these years that we make this work together.
Okay, I try to make. Thank you for the questions.
Okay, just this.
Yes. So I met you since a long time, and I start to work with you in this spiritual works. We make an association in France to invite you to work with Dr. Fritz and Dr. Sheila. And since this time, we organize all for the people to come and to make a surgery.
Okay. How is your? Let's talk. Don't worry about.
Yes.
We are friends, so you can talk freely.
I need to think in English.
Yeah, I know. I have this same difficulty. Okay, talk about what you feel like a volunteer of the work of Dr. Fritz during these surgeries. Dr. Fritz use you inside of the spiritual surgeries for what?
Yes, he used me to make some magnetism to help, and I help people to go on the bed, and I use the magnetism and the information that Dr. Fritz says to me during the work, and I am really happy to make this. Yes, because I need to make this.
Okay. Pasquale, I remember the first time we came here, I think it was 5 or 6 years ago. You were there, and you have the first contact with our work, with the spiritual work. How was your first impression? What do you feel in the first time you saw our work of Dr. Fritz?
For me, it's really strange because at the start, I don't have the information, even the feeling of the things of mediumship and energetic and everything like that. I was really in my work and in the world, nothing. But after I try to understand what happened in this work, and I try to feel the work and the energy, and my life changed.
Okay. Some years ago, you tell me that you went to Brazil. You met Brazil.
Yeah.
You went to Brazil once time only?
Only one time,
okay.
In Salvador de Bahia.
Salvador de Bahia. When you go to Brazil, you go like a tourism.
Yeah.
You don't go to Brazil like to find some spiritual thing in your life. Nothing about this.
No.
Okay. But if you go to Brazil again, because you love Brazil, I understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You love it, the food.
Yeah.
And the beach.
Yeah.
And the temperature.
Yes, of course. I love this.
Yeah. She lives here in Le Chateau. It's in the top of a mountain. Okay. So he is really cold during the winter. Okay. Don't worry. Here sometimes have snow. Okay. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy cold. Okay. But let me know more about you, Pascale. You have your own business here in the village.
Yes.
Okay. You have a store. Talk about your work.
Oh, my work is to make soap. Soap.
it's a joke that we make each other. We confuse me and her. We confuse sometimes the word in English soap. That it's the soap that she have a fabric of soap, okay, to skin, to wash the skin, and soup. Soup, it's a soup. It's a sopa.
Yes.
Okay, go.
So I make soap and I make some cosmetics and I sold them in my shop here in Rennes-le-Château.
Okay. Então ela tem just so you know, she have a small store. And I remember that some years ago, Dr. Fritz required for you to make some soups for him.
Yeah.
Okay. And you use your intuition to make the soups?
Yes, of course I use. First I asked to Dr. Fritz what is necessary to put into. He said to me only chamomile. So I say, okay, I try to find. After I go to my shop, I need to sit and to wait. I wait that something appears, something happens to me. So I wait and I say, okay, now I can write my recipe. And I write my recipe like that, okay? And I don't make tests, I just make soap. And I make the soap and everything, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. How is because we have many volunteers in the work of Dr. Fritz, but many of the volunteers, they live in Toulouse or around Toulouse or close to here, okay? I think you are the only one volunteer this time in our work that lives here in Neste.
Yes.
How is live in a village, in a pueblo, in a town so smart? so
Small?
I'm sorry. So small.
Yes, it's strange. In winter, there is nobody outside.
I understand.
And in the summer, it's really busy. We have a lot of tourists, so it's not the same. But when the tourists stop to come, it's like you stop your life, but quickly, like that. Oh, wait. And no noise, nothing happens in this village. You can hear the birds every day. Every morning you hear the birds. Only this.
I believe it's really quiet here during these.
Yeah.
During the winter is also quiet.
Yes.
Okay.
Really quiet.
Okay. Pascale, talk to us. How is your perspective? Because I don't know if you know. Probably you don't know, but Dr. Fritz shared to us, to me and Carolina, that very soon he's gonna call you, invite you to come to us, or together with us, to another countries here in Europe to be together with us in the work.
Ah, yes.
Do you know that?
Dr. Fritz says to me one time.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
How is your perspective about it?
My perspective is really that Dr. Fritz says to me the last time I understand what I need to do. I need to relax and to be concentrated in this work. So I realized that it's necessary to cut here, to go on another place and to be, how can I say it, free for me this,
Okay.
really. And my perspective is to help people.
Okay, very good. Okay, your final message. Send a message to Brazilians, because many people that see these podcasts are Brazilians. So send the message for Brazilians, for the Brazilian people, for the Spiritist people. Feel free, my friend. You can talk everything you want.
In English.
Of course, or French.
No, in English. I want to say to Brazil, thank you to have so people like Roberto and Carolina, really, because in Europe you don't have enough people like you. Share the mediumship, share the work, share everything. And I want to say thank you for your country to have some people like you. Thank you to help a lot of people in your country and teach us what Kardec write.
Okay.
Voilà.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you to you.
Okay, my friend, I'd like to, I appreciate so much this big, small conversation, but it's very good for me. For me, it's a pleasure, like you said, come here, it's different. Of course, it is different culture, different people, different perspectives. But at the same time, I can see that all of you from here in Europe, you don't have so much knowledge about spirituality, mediumship, but you want to know.
Yeah.
You are open to know. Sometimes I can feel that you are more open than in other countries, even Brazil. Okay, so thank you so much for our conversation, and I hope that you stay with us many years yet. Okay,
Yes.
Making this work together, because for us it's a big pleasure to have you like a friend.
Me too.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much.
Ok, gente, muito obrigado pela participação. A gente vai provavelmente colocar as legendas, né, da parte que a gente estava falando em inglês. E aqui, ó, então, eu tô sentindo aqui uma intuição. I feel intuition. Send a message in French.
Ah, ok.
Ela vai enviar uma mensagem no idioma nativo dela, né, que é o francês. Ela é francesa?
Merci beaucoup à vous tous de travailler et de faire en sorte que ce travail en médiumnité et en chirurgie spirituelle soit pratiqué de partout dans le monde. Merci au Brésil d'être l'impulsion pour ce travail-là. Merci à vous tous.
Ok. Tchau, gente. Obrigado, viu? A gente se vê em breve. Valeu.